Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Karen by Design. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm giving you guys a little bit of a holiday sparkly lookbook. But before we get to that portion of the video, guys, I am just going to give you guys a really quick look on how I do my makeup. So to begin, I went ahead and laid my wig, and I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera. Be right back. Okay, so let me first start off by apologizing for my lighting. Unfortunately, I have not perfected my lighting for filming makeup applications, but I still wanted to give you guys the process nonetheless. So I'm just showing you that I went ahead and I used the Huda Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in Chocolate Mousse. I actually forgot to use primer. That's why I was a little bit annoyed, but nonetheless, I proceeded along. I then went ahead and highlighted using my Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Sand. And here I am just applying that to all of the points I want to highlight, and I will go ahead and blend that out and set with some setting powder. So guys, I just went ahead and I set my highlighted areas with my Fenty Pro Filter powder in the shade Honey. And next I went in and did some light contouring with, again, another Fenty product. It's the Sun Stalker in the shade Cocoa Naughty. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of reverse highlighting, and I'm also using this to clean up and sharpen that bronzed area, and I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the shade Medium Deep. Okay guys, so I didn't mention this, but I'm going very simple with the hair and makeup today because of the outfit. So I'm going to be doing a really simple, kind of a soft glam look on the eyes. So I'm using pretty much all matte shades for the eyes, and I'm going a little bit more neutral. So I'm using two palettes. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I'm also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills collab with Jackie Aina palette. So I didn't mention this, but I did go ahead and use Ginger as my transition color, and Ginger is a shade from the Jackie Aina palette. And then I went ahead and I used Cypress Umber from the Soft Glam palette, and that's what I'm using to deepen up my crease and also to deepen out my outer V. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and use my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC50 to add to the lid of my eyes. I use this because I find that most of the nudes in a lot of palettes on my skin tone tend to run either pink or turn out to look a little bit mauvey. So because I wanted to ensure that this look was pretty neutral and did not run more on the pink or purple side, I went in with a powder that was my complexion. So I went in with a brown pencil and I went ahead and lined the top lash line of my eyes. I also tight lined my waterline on top. And this is going to ensure that I keep the look nice and soft and not too harsh. So I'm going to go ahead and slightly smudge out that brown liner. And I went ahead and used the shade Rustic from the Soft Glam palette. So I went in with a nude pencil and lined my bottom waterline. So I'm going to go ahead and add some shadow to my bottom lash line. And I'm going to go in first and foremost with Cypress Umber, which is the darker shade. And then I'm going to follow up and blow that out with a little bit of Ginger from the Jackie Aina palette. So now I'm going in with some blush, and I'm opting to use a coral shade because I find that that looks pretty natural on darker skin tones. And this is a cream blush from MAC, and it's called Version Isle. Okay, time for the lips. Now, I didn't realize until just doing this how much Anastasia products I used, but I did use 2 of her liquid lipsticks, one in the shade Lava, which is the darker shade that I'm going to use to line my lips with, and then the next shade is called Stripped, and that's what I use to fill in my lips. Now, you know I forgot my primer, so I'm not going to forget my setting spray. So here I am just using some of that good old Morphe setting spray. And voila, we're all done, guys. Now, I just wasn't feeling the nude lips, guys. I'm not a nude lip type of person, so I went back and I went with my red lips. This is the Too Faced Lady Balls, my favorite red lipstick. Tried, tested, and true. Okay guys, so on to the fun part. So this is look number 1. Now this is a 2-piece skirt set with a crop top. I purchased this from Fashion Nova about 2 years ago, but if it's still available, I'll be sure to link it in the description box. Now this skirt and top is see-through, guys, so you do have to ensure that you're using the right undergarment when you step out in this outfit. Now the shoes are from Aldo. I purchased these shoes over 10 years ago, but of course because of the nature of the shoes, they're not worn regularly, so they're in tip-top immaculate condition, guys. And yeah, here's look number 1. Look number 2. Now this is a perfectly stretchy sequence long sleeve deep split plunging neckline dress that I purchased from Le Chateau. So this dress was quite expensive for a Le Chateau dress, but when I saw it, I loved it. And this was purchased 2 years ago, so I highly doubt that this is available still. But it's one of those pieces that I don't know that I'll ever wear again, but I'm not mad that I spent what I spent for it. I paired it with the Stuart Weitzman nudist sandals, and yeah, this is what it's looking like, outfit number 2. Okay guys, so look number 3, of course, it's another sparkly number. This is absolutely beautiful. If you could see it in person, it's like all of the beads have been hand sewn to this jumpsuit. It is see-through, but it does have the built-in bodysuit. As you can see, it has a very low back and it has a plunging neckline. Now I did close up that neckline for this video, and I opted to go ahead and pair this with my faux fur stole that I've had in my closet for God knows how long, and I went ahead and added my pins, my brooches to my fur stole. Now I also styled this or paired this with my Stuart Weitzman nudist sandals. It's a perfect shoe for this look. Now finally, look number 4. This is a 3-piece ensemble that I purchased from Pretty Little Thing either at the beginning of 2020 or at the ending of 2019. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful ensemble. All 3 pieces are completely lined, so this does look very luxurious and rich. It does not look cheap. I have not had an opportunity to wear it, hence why the pants are so long. They have not been tailored or hemmed. So guys, what I love most about this, aside from this beautiful emerald green color, is the fact that there's so many styling opportunities with this 3-piece set. Now let me know what you think. It might be too much for most people, especially when you pair it all together, but let me know if you like it or how you might style it and break up the pieces. So that's it, look number 4. So that concludes my sparkly holiday lookbook, guys. I am going to be filming a part 2 for a little bit more practical looks, guys. But let me know which look was your favorite, and make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So until my next video, bye.